we'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Opal Fruits, made to make your mouth water. Fresh with a tang of citrus. 4 natural fruit flavors.
There's strawberry.
Made to make your mouth water.
There's lime.
Made to make your mouth water.
There's orange. And lemon too.
Or a tingling taste so refreshing to chew. Opal Fruits, made to make your mouth water.
Starbursts were originally known as Opal Fruits.
Made to make your mouth water.
And that's all we need to know. No, it's not. Opal Fruits, as are Starburst, are a cube-shaped, fruit-flavoured, soft, taffy sweet, individually wrapped in a wax-coated paper, which sometimes prove difficult to get off. Just me then? But the wax paper does keep it soft. Well, what is taffy? Well, apparently it is a process of manipulating sugar with other ingredients to form a sweet or chew. It is a bit like toffee, but not, and it is made by stretching and pulling a sticky mess of boiled sugar, butter or oil, flavourings and colour until it becomes aerated. Or a bit annoyed? Haha? No, aerated is the means by which the taffy is filled with tiny air bubbles. The mixture is then pliable with a chewy consistency. What's not to like when you are 7? In this consistency, the product could be rolled out and cut into the familiar squares, a different colour to an appropriate differing flavour. In the Opal Fruits case, they were fruity, and as the advert states, came in orange, lemon, strawberry, lime. The brand was introduced into the UK by Mars in 1960. The name was found using a competition and a prize of £5, and the winner was Peter Vetter, with a P, and his fabulous Opal Fruits. He must have been ecstatic. And do we know anything about Peter? Did he change his name to Noon and become Peter Noon of Herman Hermits? No, shame, but apparently not. After winning his fabulous prize, Peter seems to have disappeared, as did Opal Fruits, from the shelves of history and entered the storeroom of obscurity. C'est la vie. In retrospect, it seems to me the downfall of this grand and honourable sweet came about when it was introduced into the US of A in 1967 as Starburst. After that, the writing seemed to be on the wall. At first, the flavours were the same as Opal Fruits, but that lot across the Atlantic are never satisfied and introduced its first variant, Sunshine flavours. It seems liberties were taken, the lemon and lime flavours were combined, and a black currant was introduced. Good grief! After that it was open season, and there have been a plethora of flavours and combos only a madman could come up with. Having a choice is not everything in life. You can have too much choice. Ha! The world started going global, and in 1998, Opal Fruits were phased out in the UK and called, surprise, surprise, Starburst, closely followed by Ireland doing exactly the same. We then went all globalised market, and that was that. Fans were fairly disgusted, and after a campaign from consumers, the old name made a comeback for a limited period of time. However, now they had no artificial colours or flavours. Shock horror. Yes, Starburst has gone all vegetarian, and the website now clearly states suitable for vegetarians. The tagline for Starbursts is now unexplainably juicy. Shouldn't it be inexplicably juicy? Wouldn't that be better? Back in the old days of Opal Fruits, when they were made to make your mouth water, which they did, the man behind that little slogan was Murray Walker. When in the 1960s he worked in advertising. Murray is now retired, but for the longest time he was the very famous voice of Formula One, a leading commentator. BTW, other brands are available, Chewits, Frutellas, or just plain generic chews.
Opal Fruits, made to make your mouth water.